Doesn't matter.
Are we?
Yeah. Oh, I need. No, I don't. Well,
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Mary.
There's Mary.
Yeah, Mary just popped in.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, the Funko Pop lady gone. Yeah, well. Happy Saturday. The return of Matthias is
Hi.
here.
Nothing too thrilling. I've just been gone for a while.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
I know. Vacation, work, vacation, work.
Where'd you go on vacation?
Honeydew.
I went to the beach before I had to go back to Florida for work for a week. Then I came back, and you were out of town.
Yeah.
You went to Star Wars, ICCCC. And then the following week, I went out of town again. And then the following week, you went to Clinton. Yeah. And now I'm here.
Right? Then Jared's been at Disney.
He's got a bag full of goodies he's going to show us.
Yeah.
Was it crowded on that day?
Not awful.
Really?
Surprisingly enough, it wasn't awful.
That's awesome.
Well, I noticed when he posted that little reel or whatever on Facebook, it said Happy May the 4th.
Yeah.
It didn't look
It
too terrible.
wasn't too terribly bad.
That's awesome.
And I was there by myself that morning because Kate was finishing up the work thing. I walked on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they have a single rider line. I just literally walked on.
That's awesome.
It was incredible.
Considering it was May the 4th, I would have figured it would have been
Packed.
Yeah. I would have thought so anyway.
It was more crowded when we went in February, to be honest.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I bet it was a lot cooler in February though.
I bet you it was awesome in February.
I mean, come on. It's already, I can feel it here.
Yeah,
Humidity and everything.
Dude, it's nasty out there right now. I had to go stand in the shade and I was still hot.
I'll still take it over winter every day of the week.
Not me, dude. I like when it's cold.
Hey,
I like
Jeanette.
the fall.
I'm a shorts and sweatshirt kind of guy.
Agree. But
I mean, if I could wear shorts and sweatshirts every day from January 1 to December 31, give me that weather. I'd be in it every day.
that would
Jeans and
be.
t-shirt kind of guy.
I could see,
I don't like stuff on my legs. Like I hate when I get home from work, those pants come off.
Oh.
I don't even think I make it up the stairs.
Thanks for oversharing.
Yeah.
But see, there's something about when you walk outside and you immediately just drench.
Oh, I can't
to let
stand
you
it.
know
I hate
that,
that.
You
you're
like
alive. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying.
Do you know how I know I'm
It
alive?
lets you know that.
When I wake up from sleeping all night. 8 hours of
I agree.
potentially killing
But
yourself
see,
in your sleep, and you wake up.
But here's
It's a
the
game
thing.
changer, baby.
Like right now,
Yeah.
it's humid.
Oh, it's nasty out there.
There's nothing like that kind of just ickiness,
Jeanette
and
spelled
then
my name
drive
right.
up to Ocoee and jump into the river. It makes it all worthwhile.
Okay, now you're telling different stories here.
No.
If it's hot and humid and there's a water source nearby that you can get in, I'm okay with
See,
that.
that's why you go to the water store.
Well, I'm
And
okay
it makes
with
you
it.
appreciate the water.
I'm okay with that too. But
But I hate the beach.
say it's
Oh, I love you.
not me. I love the beach. Say it's Monday, and you have to go to work, and at 8 o'clock you walk out of your house, even though you're already at work by then. But I'm just hypothetical, and it's like it is right now, and you sweat and you're nasty. You're okay with that?
Well,
No,
That-
you're not, because there's no water source in your
but
future.
here's the thing, though. I park in a parking garage,
Okay.
so it's shade.
Okay.
I literally have
A 10-foot span of a parking lot.
from not even from here to the doors, like here to the sushi place.
Okay. To
get
where you're in
into
the
the
sun.
building.
Yeah, and then you're in the most air-conditioned building in the universe.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's work doesn't,
Okay.
But now I will say when I go outside to like work in the yard or something like
And
that,
it's like this?
it's immediate. Like,
Yeah, me too, dude. It's like,
I'm a
I don't know if
sweaty
it's my metabolism, because my metabolism has definitely slowed down. Because when I was like graduating from high school, I was 128 pounds. I could sweat at the drop of a hat. Now I sweat at the drop of the hat, but my metabolism is not taking off any of these extra poundages.
but see, from my perspective, is with all of this going on, winter sucks.
Oh yeah, with your
It
knee hurting,
sucks.
winter sucks. I agree.
The heat and the humidity is beautiful if you have any kind of like damage to your. And I will say this though, I can definitely tell when the barometric pressure changes.
So can I. Right here in my wrist
It's
is one,
insane.
and the other one is I get the worst freaking headaches I've ever had in my entire life.
What are we doing here?
I accidentally deleted something and I'm trying to bring it back. There we go.
Okay, I just learned something. I mean,
Oh
what,
wait,
it's
check
gonna
this
do?
out. Wait, ready? Watch.
yeah.
I'm gonna delete that. Watch this.
Did you not know that?
I did not.
Well, there
Check
you
this
go.
out. Did you know that if you tap the back of your phone?
I did know that.
Okay. But I don't think I have it turned on.
Yeah, I turned that off.
'Cause I
Took
hated
way
it.
too many screen captures back.
Well, you can change it to whatever you want.
Yeah, I know.
You can change it to have your
Yeah.
flashlight come on.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway,
Evidently,
Bring
I
up
got a
your
nervous
phone.
stick or something because I double tapped the back of my phone all the time.
I agree with you. My
Avoid
flashlight would
headaches,
always be on in my
drink more
pocket,
water,
and I'm like, what is
Matthias,
going
stay
on?
hydrated. You're right, Jeanette. You have to drink more water.
Dude, I drink so much water, it's ridiculous.
I don't drink water. Water is for sissies.
Jeez.
Bet
Take
you
a
wouldn't-
stand,
I bet you
Matthias.
wouldn't say that if you were in a desert.
I don't know if I was
If
in
water's for sissies, then you're not allowed in any pool at all this year.
drinking water,
You said
Drinking.
water is for sissies.
drinking water.
But see, I don't get into the pool. I'm not a pool guy.
Oh, are you not? Oh man, dude,
I'm a river guy.
I'm a river guy.
I'm a ocean guy. I don't pool. I get bored in pools. I mean, there's only so much you can go.
Even with your grandkids.
Well, the grandkids is different, but I wear them out.
That's exactly why I like getting
they
in
get
the
done
pool.
with me in like 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I like getting in the pool to wear my kid out, and then when we get home for the day,
But
She's
I,
out.
Like I said, I just if it was like if I was to build a pool,
yeah.
it would be an Olympic-sized pool, or it would be a regular-sized pool that was 30 feet deep, and have a 12-foot dive pool. That's my idea of a pool. I want to be able to
Utilize it for
go
fun.
nuts. Yes. And I always said if I ever built myself a pool and actually could do it, it would be like because a standard pool is like what, 14 by 20, something like that.
Man, some 20 by 30.
20 by 30.
Yeah.
So how big's the pool you go to?
Yeah.
20 by 30?
No, it's bigger than that.
Well, then the standard home pool,
Standard home pool, probably like
20 by 30.
20 by 30 is about right.
Okay, so that size is great.
If it's
It
deep.
needs to be deep.
If it's, and that's the thing. Most pools at home are
got-
8
Yeah.
feet deep.
And you
at
only
the
got 5
most.
foot of
Yeah. But yeah, because there's either a curve
Yes.
or there's a filter down there or there's anything. I mean,
Yeah, so to me, you take a 20 by 30,
yeah.
have at the very end of it maybe 5 feet of a shelf,
Yeah.
a shallow end per se, and then
Yeah.
a straight drop off, no incline, just straight drop off,
But do you know why they don't do
20
that
to
in
30
pools
feet deep.
like that?
Because it's not practical, number one.
Well,
It's-
that and-
construction will be, they don't make a liner like that.
People will dive and hit that wall. But
Yeah,
that's one
and
reason.
get paralyzed.
Yeah.
But if you,
That's
but
one
if,
reason.
But if you take
Yeah.
25 feet of it and it's straight down, you
Yeah.
won't run into nothing.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Because here's the thing, you got a 12-foot board.
I thought you were going to say you jump off the roof of your house.
I'd do it. But if you got a 12-foot board, you're not. I mean, come on. We're not going to be doing gainers and crap. We're going to be doing jackknives. We're going to be having
You'll be
fun.
doing gainers.
Whatever. You're not going to be doing
1.5
freaking-
front flips. That's my favorite.
A flip's
Triple
one thing. But see, that way you could go into the pool, you could buy some scuba gear, you could have fun, you could keep up to date on scuba.
Just
I mean, you
Greg,
just
you
have
just
fun
want to
with
set
it.
up naval battles with your little
Right.
pussy.
I could get a remote control submarine. I mean, that's a pool.
Waterproof camera case. Go down there and film
Already
scenes.
have a
Got the
waterproof camera
GoPro.
case.
I do too.
But that to me would be fun. Or have a wave pool. That would be fun.
See, here's the thing. I'm sorry.
When did
Or
you
have
win
one
the
of the things that's on the cruise ship that you can surf.
That'd
That
be
would
cool.
be fun.
That'd be awesome. I'd put one of those in my backyard.
Yes.
So I don't have a backyard. I live the condo life. I don't want to mow my yard. I don't want to dig in my garden. I don't want to do any of that stuff. All right. When I go outside, I want to play in the woods, play with my dog. I don't want to have to work when I'm outside in my yard.
You don't want to mow. Okay.
No, I've done it for 20 plus years of my life. I started when I was like 15 or 10, mowing the neighbor's yard. My dad made us mow his yard, you know, whatever. I don't want to mow ever again in my entire life. So I've chosen to live in a condo. Got a 2-car garage, 3 bedrooms. It's big. Majority of my home is on the 2nd floor. I look out the window, I see beautiful landscaping because I live by a golf course. And guess what? I didn't have to do it. It's like the greatest thing you could ever accomplish in your life.
So if you ever move, you'll probably move to Las Vegas.
No, if I
where
move,
grass doesn't grow.
if I move, it'll be when I have enough money to pay somebody to take care of my yard and me not worry about it. I won't even have to decide what kind of crap I want in my yard. I'll pay that guy to do it. Because there are people that love that, and I hate it. I think it's asinine.
I get it.
So, but back to the pool thing, when I do get to that point in my life, I'm going to put a lazy river in my backyard.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's what I want.
Yeah. See, that way.
Because that's the part I utilize when I go on vacation,
Right.
the lazy river. Because
Yeah.
guess what? I'm going to be lazy today. I'm just going to come home from work
Just drift.
and just drift.
And see, that would be relaxing.
But I would have I would make pool floats that looked like driftwood.
I'd make
Then it
pool
would look
floats-
cool while I'm not in it, just drifting around.
See, I'd have a pool float with a hammock in it.
Yeah, those are cool too. I
That
almost
just-
bought one for my wife
that
this
basically
morning.
your lower half
Is in the water. Yeah, and it's got like a round ball at
Yeah,
the top and a
yeah.
round one at the bottom, or two, and you just put your feet over one
Yeah.
end and
See,
just
that's the thing.
float.
See that?
We talk about the weirdest stuff.
All
I
right.
think we were going to be talking about pools this morning. I can tell you that.
I honestly, I'm surprised you brought the saber blades in.
I can't believe you
What's
brought
the
those.
point of bringing in lightsabers
Well,
if you don't
all
All
have
right, let's see
blades?
it. Come on. Open it up.
Because I do have some controversy I want to talk about.
Controversy.
Controversy.
Hey, have you seen that video where the guy has created a plasma cutter?
Yes,
have you
I
seen it?
Yes.
It is not awesome.
Okay,
cool.
wait a minute. So, number one, I've never been to Galaxy's Edge.
Uh-huh.
So when you build a lightsaber, it
These are legacy lightsabers. These aren't the ones you build.
Okay, I was about to say that's
These are
that's
the ones
a
you
cool-
buy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't build this one.
You don't build these. These
I'm
are
gonna sit
actual
these right
character
here for now
lightsabers.
All right.
because I don't
This
want
one
to knock them
was
over.
a May the 4th exclusive. They have a limited number. Once these sell out, you're never going to get it again. And
I'm
this is
assuming by the white it means it's a good guy one.
no. It's
Ooh.
white because it's the exclusive.
Okay. Okay.
I've got a regular one here. It's gray.
Ooh.
This,
The case is legit cool.
Yeah.
I mean that's legit.
so this is an Asajj Ventress refocused lightsaber. So the story behind this one, you'll look at it and you'll think, that's Darth Maul's lightsaber from season 7 of the Clone Wars. Originally it was
Okay.
supposed to be Asajj Ventress's lightsaber, but they never made that version of season 7. And so this lightsaber is referenced in the novel Dark Disciple.
I don't read.
So whenever they came back and decided to make the season 7 that they made, they needed a lightsaber.
So is that a
Darth
dual blade
Maul.
lightsaber?
It can be. So there's an attachment in here, you screw on here, and make another blade lightsaber. So
Very
it
cool.
can be a blade,
Does it matter which
it
one?
doesn't matter.
Are they both the same color?
Well, the colors on
The color all depends on the hilt. Every blade can be every color.
So what is that? Just a piece of plastic with a...
like
LED lights in it. That's it. Take the little cap
lightsabers.
out. You'll hear it when you put it in.
Ah, that's
yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
This-
That's cool.
So that's the switch right there. Slide it forward.
Ah,
They feel great, right?
that's got legit weight to it. I mean, that's probably
Wait till you feel the other one.
oh, that's got to be at least a couple pounds, 2-3 pounds.
Well, how much did this weigh?
Oh, that weighs nothing.
Well, yeah.
Because it's not front. It's not
Not
this
front heavy,
No, it's
yeah.
literally like.
All right, turn that thing on. I want to hear it.
That's pretty legit.
And you can actually see the kyber crystal.
Yeah.
So can you change the kyber crystal in that one?
Not in that one.
Okay.
Ooh.
The Savi's one, the ones that you build, you can buy different kyber crystals, change it out, and it'll change the color of the blade.
Does the volume turn up or down, or is it steady?
It's steady.
Because when you see them on like videos and stuff, it's like, I mean, it seems like it's mega loud. Almost
We are
obnoxious.
in a.
It's a big, giant, echoey
But what I'm
chamber.
saying though is, it seems like
If you were in a room, that would be loud.
Yeah. If I do that at home, it's extremely loud.
there's a weight on that.
Give it a good whack.
Ah, I knew it.
Here, whack me on the head.
I'm not gonna whack you on the head.
You just give the hilt a shake and do it. And then notice it flashes white whenever it makes contact.
Oh yeah. Here.
yeah.
Right there on the shoulder.
I pretended to hit you.
That is legit. Let me see real quick. All right.
What's that button on the bottom do? Nothing. Right here.
Yeah, see, I figured this was like some kind of a home button or something.
That is the belt.
Oh, the belt clip. Okay,
You
okay.
can get a belt clip and clip it on there. Walk around Galaxy's Edge with a lightsaber.
This is the
on your
one
belt.
thing that I do not have. I do not own any lightsaber.
I should
Maybe
have sold
get
you
your
my
lightsaber.
Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. I sold
But
it
I've-
for $200. I bought it for $6.
Why would I pay you? I'd pay you. Oh, is that a clearance thing?
Yeah, it was on Hasbro eBay store. They mismarked. I had 6 lightsabers in my cart, and only one made it by the time I checked out.
Nah.
And I got the Obi-Wan. I had it for 2 years, and then I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna take it out.
See,
This thing is awesome.
I've always
Can
said.
I take this out?
Yeah, just push it, turn it clockwise.
Oh, it's like.
Hold that.
See, this doesn't have any weight to it. Like maybe about 13 ounces.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
Oh yeah.
So can I ask you you've built your own too, right?
I have not built one. I've seen the process, but I've never actually done it.
My uncle built one, and his is awesome.
See, I've always said that. I mean, I think lightsabers are really, really cool. And the the Hasbro does a really good job on them.
In front.
Well, there it goes.
sticks.
Yeah. I thought this was stuck in the button.
Hasbro does a really good job on their lightsabers. Nothing wrong with them. But I've
No,
always
I think-
said that my first lightsaber is I would want to go build it.
Yeah, I'd want to
Galaxy
build
Edge.
mine too.
Even though, it's about $200 to build a lightsaber. I'm going to ask, you can tell me none of your business. With this being an exclusive,
Uh-huh.
what did it run?
It was the same as the regular one. It was $160.
Really?
For the
See,
hilt.
I would have,
That's awesome.
I
How much
would have
did the thing
figured
cost?
since this would
Blades are
be,
$50.
I would have figured this
I
would
get
have
a
been more.
discount on the blades.
Oh, do you
Because I'm an
really?
annual passenger.
But I would have figured since this
Y'all
was
go
like
that
an
much?
exclusive,
And yeah. We just scheduled our next trip Thursday night.
Y'all go that much?
So we're going back in October, so it'll be our 3rd trip this year.
That is amazing, dude.
but to me,
Y'all
it's,
love it.
but
Oh,
see,
yeah.
to me, what's crazy though, this is actually cheaper than the builder. I think the
Oh,
builder
yeah.
one's
The
like
build-
$200.
Well, but you get a blade with it.
You get the blade
Oh,
with the
that's true,
buildable,
that's true,
and
that's
you
true.
get to
you
pick
get
everything.
Get a carry case as well.
But I would have figured since this was an exclusive,
This is cool.
it would have been
Now,
so much more.
now, some are more expensive than others, like the I have Kylo Ren's, and it was more expensive.
Well,
It's a bigger one, and it's got the 2 side
I think Kylo
blades.
Ren's is like the most stupid lightsaber ever.
I love Kylo Ren's.
I do
lightsaber.
too.
But
I
it's
like Kylo
impractical
Ren's.
because his hilt blades, that would so
That's
jack
my favorite.
yourself up.
That's my favorite
It would
part.
you jack yourself up with it. Doing this
Well, not
right
if you're
here.
trained.
Sorry, I'm anal.
Okay.
I'm
It
anal.
looks
I like
good.
everything
Don't
to
get me wrong, it
fit
looks good.
perfectly.
Who wants to guess what this one is?
It's Shira's blade. Just kidding.
It's a clue.
I got that.
I think it's a clue.
Which way do you like it? Do you like it buckled down?
There's a. It actually fits in there, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I had it right.
I think it goes the other way.
Oh, does it? What?
I think this end goes this way.
This is really cool display though.
So there's a Jedi symbol, so we know it's a Jedi.
Right.
Any guesses in the chat? Any guesses who this is? Whose lightsaber this is?
Alright.
Whose
lightsaber is this?
Heaviest lightsaber.
Oh my god,
Is it really?
It is stupid heavy.
Mace Windu.
I wish.
Whose lightsaber is this? This is a clue, according to Jared.
Is the Mace Windu one hard to get?
Feel this one.
Right now, they have special ones that actually come with a blade included. So it's extra.
Dude,
That's
did
the
you
only
pick
way to
this
get
up
it.
at all?
Yeah.
Okay, you did. Okay, yeah,
That's
that's
got some
heavier.
weight to it. Cow.
Okay, you don't get
Cow.
to guess.
Cow. I saw that.
First guess is correct.
Ooh, so it's cows. I would have never.
Whose is it?
Cal Kestis
Really?
from Jedi Fallen Order.
Never would have guessed.
Me
it.
neither.
Never would have guessed it.
This bad boy is heavy.
Now, see, that legit looks like a lightsaber. That's
Also
cool.
a double-bladed lightsaber. So you can buy another one of these, screw it on here. But you know,
Really?
in the game, the saber is damaged.
Oh, now that's
So
trick
you
right
have the
there.
damaged end right here.
Okay, that's cool.
That's trick right there.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's a display piece on its own.
Yeah, just all by itself.
I mean, that is legit
Screw
cool.
this. That's where your batteries go.
Okay, that's really cool, dude.
I would almost do
Man,
that
I
way.
feel like a really big nerd right now, but I'm loving it.
I smell sweets. You smell that?
I do.
Oh, the cookie company.
Probably.
Let's see,
Okay,
that's,
so
that's the
that's
way I
cool.
would display
Ah,
it.
me
Oh
too.
yeah, this is the way it's going to be displayed.
'Cause that's legit.
So I have a buddy that has a bunch of lightsabers, and he has them displayed on his stairwell going up into,
That's cool.
and they're all vertical.
See, I have mine set vertical. They're on shelves on the other side of my TV.
So you don't have like a Howard Wallow with...
So they go up and down, or horizontally?
Yeah, I just stand them on the
Vertically?
ones.
Oh,
Vertical.
do they not fall over?
Most of them have a flat
This
edge.
is cool.
Yeah.
There's
You're a
only
brave soul.
one that isn't flat.
I can't remember what he used to hang them, but it's
It's probably the...
It's right there.
and maybe it's made for lightsabers.
Heavy, isn't it?
It's like Conan the Barbarian Sword right
All right,
there.
light that sucker up. What color is it? Guess. It's
Oh.
it's purple. Oh, it's blue.
See, this one sounds loud.
Don't hit me.
Do a little wrist thing and it'll do the crash.
I love that it lights up white when it does that. That is the most ingenious thing ever. All right, so you've seen the guy that's made the plasma cutter.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It looks cool,
It
doesn't
does
it?
look cool.
It's very dangerous.
I've actually seen, I think there's two.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good God, dude.
That's Conan the Barbarian Sword.
I'd be like, I'm done. I'm out. I don't
That's
want to
a
hold this thing
workout.
around all day. That's like my favorite part.
I love that end.
Can you see the kyber crystal in this one?
Not in that one.
Dude, this is awesome.
That's what... God, 4 or 5 pounds it feels
Yeah,
like.
it's-
I like this. Do you know what this is right here?
Hilt.
This is an amateur hand saver. That's awesome.
We're attracting attention now.
Come on over.
You're a brave soul.
Try it out. It's heavy, I warn you. Switch. Yeah.
Slide it up.
Slide it forward. There you go.
Look at Ooh, look at
There
this.
you go.
I was gonna be like, she's gonna start doing tricks with it. Jared hired this lady to come and do this.
You know what's funny? You're on our live stream right now.
Guess we should have warned you.
It's awesome.
Oh, I always wanted to be Princess Leia. Okay.
Well, you can be Princess Leia.
There you go. She's got a lightsaber.
She does now. Okay.
I have that one at home.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
That's
That's legit.
hilarious.
Yeah, that right
No,
there.
I don't know who that is.
I said,
Total stranger.
I said, Jared hired this lady.
She walked by. She's like, "That's so cool." But this to me is a huge selling point. On,
Oh, yeah,
on
I think it's
coolness.
great.
That is so cool.
This is so cool. And it softs.
Yeah.
If you whack yourself, you're not going to hurt
It's not going to hurt yourself, yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't going to get it because I still haven't played the game yet. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have that lightsaber. That's just too
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, it's just like a
I don't care if I
no-brainer.
know anything about it or not. That's just
So
cool.
they have them out all on display so you can see what you're
Yeah,
getting.
there's a store called Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities.
Okay.
That's where they sell all the legacy lightsabers.
Okay.
The legacy lightsabers are the ones that are actual characters that are in the films.
So do they all come in the case?
Yeah.
That's just
That's awesome.
yeah. Because even if you hung these on the wall, I mean, this in its own right
Yeah, I've
is
got
an
all my
awesome
cases on
display.
display as
You
well.
could put this on a shelf underneath
Yeah.
and then hang your lightsaber above it.
I have they're 12 by 12 cube shelves,
Yeah.
4 tall. The cases are stood up on their ends, slid in, and then I have the lightsaber sitting in front of the case.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome.
I dub thee, Sir Matthias. I'm sorry you have no more shoulder.
Yeah. Rink, rink.
But Savi's workshop is where you go. He's a junk dealer, as they call him, and that's where you go to build your own lightsaber.
Okay.
And there's 4 different kinds of those. Don't ask me what they are because I can't remember.
I will.
My aunt built a droid and my uncle built a lightsaber when they went. I'm going to watch him tear it down now. Hand me that blade. I'll put that sucker back in the box.
Yeah, I got the ink cap for it.
I got the plastic.
So cool. I will say this now. That's the first time. That's legitimately the first time I've ever held a lightsaber.
Really?
Yeah, I've never
I will
even.
tell you.
I don't think I've even held one of the Hasbro ones.
If you want one, on Shop Disney right now, you can get the Deluxe Darth Vader. It's the hilt and the blade. That's the only one you can get not in the park.
Pull that paper out.
But it's on Shop Disney right there.
You see this? What was it? The Ahsoka one for like $400.
They were in my park and got sold out.
Are you kidding?
Kate's got the Clone Wars Ahsoka. We missed out on the...
But that for $400, they didn't even come with blades, did they?
No. But it was 2 lightsabers
It's
Right.
empty. It's empty.
and a deluxe box, which it was cool. Like, you open it up and it plays music and
Watch your
lights
finger.
up. And
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't worth it. It's just you'd have to be a really die-hard
Yeah.
saber collector to, I guess.
They're out there.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Like,
I hope y'all enjoyed that. As
I
much as
think that
we
was cool.
did.
You didn't have to bring in both blades unless you expected us to fight.
I didn't know. Like, I brought 2 hilts and like, as soon as I don't, they're going to like, let's have a lightsaber fight. I only got 1 blade.
That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Thank
Here's
you.
the crazy part. So those lightsabers are so sturdy that you could bang them around.
Well, now you do
But-
have
but
battle blades.
Battle blades.
I just spent a couple of $100 on this.
Oh.
I'm not banging it around kind of guy.
That's me.
You know what I
have
mean?
Those 2 blades. And
I'm
then
just
you
leaving
have
those there so they don't knock off.
a short blade. 'Cause, you know, Ahsoka has multiple blade lengths.
Right.
So they have the 36-inch blade. I think those are 36. Is that what it says?
Yep, 36.
Okay, 36. The Savi's lightsabers that you build come with a 32-inch. And then they have a short blade that's a 26-inch.
Okay.
So we have those 2, and then we have a 26.
Like Ahsoka's is a short 26, right?
We got Ahsoka's lightsaber, so I bought one of the short blades, so we have a long and a short for hers. And those are Kate's lightsabers, not mine. But I have 8 lightsabers.
So
That's awesome.
let's do a little.
Tomb?
Let's do a little trivia here because I have no idea about this answer. In total, how many lightsabers are there?
Like Galaxy's Edge?
No.
Or
In Star Wars.
Lord, I don't know. There was another
I mean, every
exclusive one that I didn't get, and it was Luminar.
What color was it?
I think it was blue. If I remember right.
Well, you have some really cool glow sticks now.
Yes, I have a very good.
This is a glow stick.
This is a glow stick, yes.
I will say though, after seeing those, because that's like I said, not being harsh on Hasbro, I think they do a really good job on lightsabers.
I'll be honest, especially the new ones, like, I want to get Ray's lightsaber. The Hasbro Black Series, whatever it's called, is actually better than the one that you get at Galaxy's Edge.
All right, here's a list of the legacy sabers from Star Wars
My big
Galaxy's
thing
Edge.
is weight. I love the weight.
Oh, that one's cool.
That's Massage. No, that's let me see that. That's Massage Ventress. That's one of hers.
How cool would it be to be somebody like a noob and you go get a lightsaber and it's a girl's lightsaber and you don't realize it's a girl's lightsaber?
Who cares?
But then you have
It's
oh
still
no,
cool.
you seriously, you'd have
So
somebody
that's-
go, oh my god.
So that's Asajj Ventress's refocused legacy lightsaber.
Yes.
Okay. So they have Maul Shadow legacy lightsaber.
Which is the exact same that, except it has a red blade.
Okay. And then Cal Kestis, which you got.
Yeah.
So those were all this year, and the Luminara that you didn't get.
Yeah.
There's also Halcyon Star Cruiser training lightsaber, legacy lightsaber.
That one's only on the Star Cruiser.
Oh, it says Star Cruiser guest exclusive. Let's see what this thing looks like. Is it cool?
It's okay. I mean, it has, I don't think it's that
It's
cool.
generic.
It's very generic looking. And it's got a little button on there that you can put an RBASH initial on it. So you can customize it that way. But, I mean, it's kind of
Generic.
Looks like Luke's.
Looks like Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah.
Boring. All right, let me go back to my list here. This is cool, man. I like learning stuff like this.
Still doing
I
strip
do want to get Mace
LEDs in their
Windu's, but they're out
blade.
of his this time.
So 2021, they had a Darksaber legacy lightsaber.
They had that, but I want the Black Series one. It's Black Series one. It's more straight accurate.
Ray lightsaber, TROS style, whatever that means.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, the Rise of Skywalker.
Dropping some knowledge.
Leia Organa legacy lightsaber.
Have that one. It's that copper looking one.
2020, they did a Count Dooku
Yeah, it's pretty
and the
cool.
Ahsoka Tano legacy lightsaber.
Have those.
2 lightsaber set in one box.
Cool. That's what they have for $400.
No, that's different.
No, I mean, but
This
it was
is a
still
different
two.
one. Yeah,
in a
yeah,
box.
Those are the curved ones. I think those are the ones you're talking about. They're the Clone Wars ones. So it's just
They are.
two
They're the
straight
clones.
ones.
It's the 2 straight ones, I think. Let's see if they have a picture.
But
of
I'm guessing we're going to be bringing back those curved Ahsoka ones whenever the series starts up. They'll bring
yeah,
those
those are
back in
cool.
just a regular case instead of the big deluxe.
the Ahsokas that aren't curved.
What's cool about those is you can change the color of the blades on those.
Those are cool.
That's actually excellent. So
Very
there's,
cool.
there's another button on that.
She
you
does
can
Green
change them
City
from green
says
to
has
blue.
most of the legacy sabers.
So she does the voice, right?
Yeah, she's the voice of this.
I mean, sabers are cool.
So in 2019, that's when they released the most.
All right, not a red. Cool.
They did the Reforged Skywalker Legacy, Ben Solo Legacy,
Darth Vader lightsaber from
Oh,
Disney.
yeah.
Darth Maul Legacy,
Tell them
Darth
send me a
Vader
commission.
Legacy, Jedi Temple Guard Legacy lightsaber.
That's a cool looking saber. I have to
Okay,
say.
good. I can click this link to see. Let's look at it.
I think it's white and gold.
Oh yeah, it's kind of cartoony.
It is based on
I know it is based on the
Rebels.
cartoon. I know. I'm trying to get this
I'm
ad to
having
go
a
in.
panic. There's definitely a lot of differences.
Yeah, I saw that Ashley Eckstein autograph card you had on Instagram. Kate was very jealous.
Who has
Ahsoka's
that?
her suit.
Red.
Right here.
Oh,
He was
red.
trying to sell it.
There's the Mace Windu. I'm going to look at that. Can
You're
you
welcome,
tell
Ken.
that I'm holding my head far away from my phone? I've gotten old.
Dude, my arm's not long enough to look at my
Maul, Dooku, Kylo.
All right, I'm gonna look.
105 ship. That ain't bad.
105.
For
What about that?
For Darth Vader.
For
For
Darth
Darth Vader?
Vader? Oh,
Oh, ship for the card. I was about to say, whoa, wait a minute. Live
Like-
stream's over. I'm going
like,
to order a
I'm getting
lightsaber.
another one.
I'm not buying that card for 105.
But it's shipped free.
Who's it from?
It's not a
Ashley
ring.
Eckstein autograph.
No, it's Knights of Ren.
Yeah, he's
You could just drive it down here.
We live in, that's an hour and a half away.
Hey, if he's
Did
gonna
you
make
have
$100 off me,
Meaning
Hey, send me a DM. I want to see that card.
Are you toy hunting this morning? Yeah, and I'm looking for Death Watch troopers.
How many do you have now?
In hand, currently 3.
Don't you know Kate's been teasing the crap out of me because you found that clone trooper in Needle.
Okay, the Mace Windu one looks awesome.
Yeah, I love the Mace Windu. It's got a purple blade.
It looks it's cool. It's not my cup of tea, but it looks cool.
It says MF on it. Just kidding.
Actually, it does.
Get these
Does it?
off the
Where?
plane.
I don't know if it says it on that one, but on the actual one, it does say bad mouth.
212. All right, so I want to talk about the 212.
212.
212 clones.
Dude,
of
I stopped at
Walgreens.
Walgreens on the way here. They didn't have it.
Okay.
If you're looking for a Quill or a Grief Karga, go to Walgreens because that's all they have.
That's true. That's true. All right, so I currently have a few.
Get the 5 now?
I have a few. I'm actually going to do a video on it. But I wanted to talk about
Wait, you said you only had 3.
Death Watch.
Oh.
We're talking about 212. Walgreens exclusive.
I thought that's the one we were talking about to begin
No,
with.
that's Death
What's the
Watch.
Death Watch one?
The one
The
that you
Mandalorians.
sent me the picture of
The blue
that I picked up at
Mandalorians.
Walmart.
The one that I
Death
hid
Watch.
for you?
Yes.
That one.
Death Watch.
So I should have bought one for myself. Is that what you're saying? I didn't.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
My
See,
goal
Lord, give me
this
a call.
year is 22 of them in 2022.
Of the Death Watch?
Yes.
I've already hit my 22 chases, by the way.
So, anyway, 212. Walgreens exclusive.
okay.
All right.
That's the orange one. I call
The
that
orange
a
one.
The
UT
212s are
trooper.
Walgreens exclusives. The Death Watch troopers are everywhere.
Everywhere. So I call that the UT trooper.
Very fair. In our area, they're only putting one out at a time.
On purpose?
Yes, I think so because I picked up one at a Walgreens. I went back to that Walgreens a few days later, and there was another one.
Okay.
So I don't know. At first, I thought they were only getting one in and just throwing it on the shelf because that's all I ever saw was one. That was around our area. That was up in Sweetwater, Athens, Clinton,
Dude, I went all the way to
You know.
Red Bank on Thursday. Walgreens looking for that.
and it's very hit and miss. You know, as to when it actually you'll see it. So I mean, in some Walgreens you
It's not on
see it.
Tuesdays and Fridays when they get their
No,
trucks.
no, it's so hit and miss. But here's the thing. You have to put in the miles, and you have to repeat the same Walgreens multiple times a week.
Have you hit the one on 58 Highway?
No.
She always has toys. You did? Did you find one there?
But I haven't been there in a while.
His Instagram is McMiles.
So for the folks out there that are discouraged, well, welcome to toy hunting, because I don't care. You're always going to be discouraged.
Oh yeah,
about finding something.
It's a discouraging
Yeah.
foray into my day to day.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite part of my day.
It is. So one of the videos that I'm planning, and I think we discussed it, or me and you did, I can't remember because it's been a month since I saw you. So, you know how people are always harping about going to a brick and mortar and you pay $10 more
Yeah.
for a figure? I'm actually going to do a video on what an actual figure costs that I find in the wild. And what I mean by that is the ROI of that $24 figure that people are griping about. I'm going to put in time, what you basically, and I'm going to use minimum wage as the time variant, gas breakdown based on mileage. So the next time you see a figure in a brick and mortar and they're wanting $10 more for it,
You better
you're
buy
going
it.
to come out cheaper. Trust me, especially at $5 a gallon for gas.
I, no joke, should not be toy hunting every single day, but I do. I go to my Walmart, I go to another Walmart, I go to Target. That's
Yeah.
25 miles for me just to get to that Target,
Yeah.
and then another 25 back to the house.
Yeah.
I put $75 of gas in my car once a week,
Yep.
sometimes twice a week,
Today, I have,
and I don't complain about it.
from start to finish
Thanks to
today.
You'll put 100 miles on your car today.
That's my personal
Oh,
account,
easy.
not my
Yeah, easy.
employee account.
That's
Yeah.
a third of a tank.
Yeah, easy. So if you go to a toy store and you find that figure and they want $35 for it and they're charging $25 at Target,
Buy it.
you better buy it because it's going to be cheaper in the long run. If you find it online and it's $5 more than it is at Target, you better buy it because it's cheaper. So when it comes to army building, my 212, I would say just in gas alone, I've probably got $300
In your 4 figures.
Yes,
I believe that.
maybe more than 4 figures.
You drove from Clinton, Tennessee all the way down to get to one I found.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it was last weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Was it still there?
yeah,
Man, my hiding spots are great.
yeah, awesome. But the thing about it is, though, I think what I want to try to tell people is quit getting butthurt.
Yeah. Don't be mad at me because I found the toy and I'm selling it for a little bit more.
Well, I mean, my thing is
Speaking
like,
of which, hey, do you want to come to my storage and do a show?
yeah,
Just so we can see what all I have.
yeah,
And then I'm going to start selling my stuff. I need to get rid of
yeah.
Can I
We
bring
can
my
do a
wallet?
no. We can
Yeah,
do
you
a,
can.
we can do a live stream like we did at Battleground.
it. I don't know if the lighting's good enough in there.
dude. I've got lights.
Do you have
You got power?
No?
Uh-oh. There's trouble.
Well, no. Here's what we do. Where is she? Right there. Here's what we do.
You should see your cool big bag.
We can do it. We can do a table.
your bag. See your bag. See your bag.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
It's a Star Wars Vera Bradley.
Target's got some pretty cool bags.
Do they?
They got
Oh,
a,
yeah.
they got a Fennec and Boba Fett. They got a Bo-Katan bag.
Yeah,
I like
I've seen
that.
those. They had a Batman on the wall.
How
So-
are you today?
Are
Why
you
are you
afraid?
hiding?
Are
Why
you
are you
afraid of the
hiding?
camera?
She doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh, my God.
So what we can do is we can just set a table out front
Out front where?
of the storage, of your storage.
Just
Is
open
it
up
in-
the door,
is it
set up the
completely
card table.
indoor?
It's all indoor. And it's upstairs on the second floor in the back corner.
I'm sure we just do it in the hallway.
Well, if it's
Okay.
upstairs, maybe you can get a Wi-Fi signal there.
Oh, yours? You
Wi-Fi
have
signal.
signal.
I got a
there.
hotspot. So I
You
can
know,
talk about
yeah.
that.
You're fine in there.
We could do it. We could like we did at Battleground, the little
Yeah.
mystery boxes.
I'm not selling mystery boxes.
No, I'm
gonna
just
just
saying.
pull stuff off the shelves. But you need to come by and see it anyway. I need to get rid of some of that
What
stuff.
I'd love to
Still
see
need to go to
is,
Battleground. I've never
dude,
been
Oh my God, you need to go. Greg made me go, and I had never been until that day I did the show there. Greg was like, look, dude, they're doing a toy show. Get a table, it'll be worth it. And I was like, all right, fine. Dude, I didn't even want to sit at my table and sell stuff because they have some cool stuff in there.
What
Their glass case with
I don't even
all
know
the
what I'm talking
individual
about this.
figures is amazing to
Okay,
me.
I'm not going. This is not disparaging towards Battleground, but what we need to do, all three of us, I'll drive. I need to take out a second chance course.
I was about to say that. You said go to the same.
Their display case
Where's that?
down in Marietta.
Oh, okay.
It's outside right now.
So you know how Battlegrounds has that one glass, boom, 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 it's that
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Pretty much second chance, half the store is that.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have Hot Wheels,
That's cool.
the Hot Wheels displays,
Yeah.
and it's not your normal Hot Wheel.
Right, it's old ones. It's like the ones I can go and get at the.
Yes. So we need to
Flea
plan a
market.
trip. We'll do, every time I go down,
Places.
I take to the back room where all the back room stuff's at.
They love you there, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, it's just there's some cool stuff in the back room because it's totes full of stuff
Oh,
that ain't even made it to the floor yet.
Does he let you pick through that stuff?
Yes.
Wow.
awesome.
That's where I bought vehicles from. He was like, oh, Greg, check this tote out. I got a whole tote full of G.I. Joes over there. What? Over there, there's like 100 of them. Men, never played with, only displayed a big plastic tote of G.I. Joe.
Out of the
12 inch.
Out of the blast
Yep, they're all out of the boxes. But he had all the boxes.
blister pack. That's the word I was
No.
looking for.
These are the boxes.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are the
old
old Joes.
Oh, the old Joes.
Never played with.
That's
Only
awesome.
displayed. All right, so we got a few minutes
10 minutes.
because there's sodas dropping at Hot Topic.
Oh, where are they today?
Hades.
Hercules?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have my scale.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're at Hot Topic. They're not going to let us wait.
No, they're not. They're going to be behind the counter. All right,
It's in
so
the mud there.
I've already sort of,
A lot more laid back.
They like us at
I've already told
Yeah.
him
I like us too.
about
They like
this
kids.
piece of controversy.
Oh,
we,
yeah,
have,
controversy.
we have controversy.
I forgot controversy.
This is mega controversy.
Lay it on us.
So,
I had no idea what he was talking about
did
until
you
he told
watch
me.
Stranger Things?
Yes. Are you talking about the Monopoly thing?
Yes.
How do y'all know this?
It was on the news.
Yeah.
It made the world news.
I don't watch the news either.
So,
I don't know what the spoiler was.
here's the
but
thing.
I do know there's a spoiler in the
Evidently,
Monopoly.
is it Mattel or Hasbro does the Monopoly game?
I think it's Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Milton Bradley.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who it is.
So
You're
the
right.
new Monopoly game for Stranger Things, evidently somewhere on that board is a complete massive spoiler for season 4.
Oh, it's causing a Duffer Brothers meltdown. That's what this title says.
Oh yeah.
Dude. So if you're like me, I'm not a huge Stranger Things fan, so I'd probably never notice it if it's a spoiler. But for someone like you that watches it, knows it, evidently it's pretty obvious if you know the show.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't play Monopolies.
But evidently it is causing a huge uproar with the directors
yeah.
and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, because evidently people's already noticed it, is how it came about.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you didn't get on worldwide news and talk about it, chances are most people wouldn't have picked it up.
Most people.
Unless
they're
it's
The
not gonna buy
Monopoly
a
game is
Monopoly.
not a true leak, but rather a mistake on someone's part.
Yes. Now, unless it's a card that says, "Oh, by the way, Bobby Milk Brown dies." I mean, if it says something like that, I can sort of get it.
They're
But
blaming it on a Target employee for putting it out early.
putting the game out early.
Yeah, because the game's not supposed to be out. And it got shipped to the store. It probably had one of those stickers that says, "Do not release until," and he opened it, put it on the shelf.
But that
just
still
like,
doesn't explain the spoiler that's in it.
They're not going to tell you the spoiler.
Right.
That'd be a spoiler.
But what I'm saying though is the mistake of including the spoiler on the game
Right.
is where everybody was going crazy on it. So, if you like Stranger Things, don't buy the Monopoly game.
It is Hasbro.
It's like, see?
It was a Parker Brothers game, and Hasbro purchased Parker's Brothers in '91.
All right,
what's
guys.
cool? The internet. You can get any information that you possibly could need on the internet.
I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I miss
Not
the
being
days.
able to get information.
Well, I mean, I can remember.
You like thumbing through your Encyclopedia Britannica?
Dude.
Don't get me started.
When I was growing up,
World
Me too,
Had
dude.
the World Book.
I had world books too.
my grandmother had the complete series on the Civil War.
Yeah.
Every day, I'd flip through those pages.
Yeah, I mean,
every day.
There's something about tactile learning
Oh my God.
compared to this
Yeah.
that's just incredibly different.
Well,
I read the
honestly,
Hardy Boys mystery books.
Oh, yeah.
Those were my
Nancy
favorite.
Drew.
I didn't read Nancy
Encyclopedia
Drew.
Brian.
I read Nancy Drew.
I read Hardy Boys.
In all honesty, the way everything is now is the reason why I don't care for comic books anymore.
Because it's all digital.
It's digital. It's like there's something inherently cool about you going to your local store, grabbing something, and you're the only one that is reading it until you see your buddy like in school or something.
Well, I do that with my comic books.
But now everything is social media. I mean, I could pull up freaking Instagram or anything and see what people are reading on their comic books
That's
or
true, too.
sports cards. Where before it's like you go to the store, you're reading it over the weekend, you go to school on Monday,
just don't look at the
know,
internet on the weekends.
but you know the
I'm
point
just
I'm trying to make. It's like there's no gratification from it.
It's not as cool as it used to be. Like the
Right. Same with
What's the-
toys. Same with toys. I mean, if you think about it,
Yeah, because you know what?
if I bragged when I was a kid and I got a really cool toy and I went to school like, hey, I got this.
So in
you
the
know.
90s, when the internet wasn't like what it is right now,
Yeah.
91, 92, I ran a baseball card shop when I was in
Right.
college. Starting lineups were huge. I used
Coming back.
They are coming back. I used to pay the kid at Walmart $20, and he would hold the box for me until I got there. Every time.
Yeah.
And that's how I got my toys. Now, I get on the internet. I go to Pop Finder. Oh,
Yeah.
guess who's got it? And
Yeah.
I just have to get there early.
Pretty
But
much.
before-
like we're getting ready to do at
But before, I didn't have to do that.
right.
I just gave some little teenage kid $20. I was a teenage kid. I was only 19, 20.
Entrepreneurism.
But I would buy them and then I would resell them in the baseball card shop.
I just think there's something that's lost now that, like, I'll use Ren as an example. Ren's in his 20s, right? He will never understand what it's like for me when I was 15 years old.
No, nobody will.
Exactly. So
Well,
that,
I mean, you and I will.
that piece of the
We will.
world is an integral part that I actually sort of feel bad for people because that true excitement of
Walking into a store and seeing a figure that you didn't know existed.
Yeah. Think about
like,
this.
never knew it was there.
Just technology in general.
Oh God, yeah.
My parents, your parents,
Even
our
now.
TVs were as big as this table and as wide as
yeah.
this table.
They were consoles.
And now they're like this thin, and they hang on a wall.
Yeah.
You know, and I guarantee when that TV came out, that was as big as this table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a console. It was a big wooden.
With a radio
Yeah.
and a stereo.
It's huge, and it sat on the floor because nobody wanted to put it up on anything because it weighed 180
True.
pounds.
But now,
But think about it. They never fathomed in their wildest that TVs would get any better than that because at the
No.
time, that was the most incredible thing
Yeah.
ever.
but now I will say the one cool thing, because I'm in technology, that's my job.
Yeah.
This, to be able to reach 73 people
Oh yeah, in a
is
instant.
amazing.
I think so too.
That's one of the most amazing things about it.
I agree. I agree.
Speaking of that,
Hey,
we're
see
going to
ya.
go look
Bye.
at stuff. So, guys, hope you appreciated and liked the video. Jared, thanks for bringing the
You're very
lightsabers.
Hey, thanks for welcoming
You know.
me back into your homes.
Are you going to be here next weekend?
Next weekend I will be here, but the weekend after that I will not. Are you going to be see weekend? Yeah. Okay. When are you going on vacation? I know it's coming.
Do you
The
take vacation?
second week of July.
Okay.
So-
All right. You're still on. You're on the camera.
Oh, you're all
She's
right.
here. She's here.
Show me your bag. Show me your bag.
We got a bag.
Look at that. That is awesome.
This thing's heavy. It must have tons of money in it.
No, she left all that at Disney.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.